we are here today for the American audience out there, or American viewers. We're celebrating Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Trent and I were talking, what would be the perfect movie for Thanksgiving? And we're thinking, well, Thanksgiving is being thankful for what we have and, family.
Mm-hmm.
And what better family to spend Thanksgiving with than the Sawyer
family.
Yes. Because Saul is family.
Yep.
Yes. So this is where we're watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. And you're like, what the hell? Why are you watching that one for? Yeah. The thing is Texas Chainsaw Massacre is my favorite Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, Part 2's mine.
Yeah. So we're kids of the 80s. And I don't know what weird shit happened. I know I saw this one first. This was the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie I ever saw. I think it was in like 88 maybe.
Yeah.
In the video store, Rainbow Video.
Yeah.
I saw the Breakfast Club cover.
Good old Rainbow.
Yep. Good old Rainbow Video. And I was like, I want to see that one. I was like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
The manager of this fine, outstanding establishment was our next door neighbor. So, my parents were okay with me taking home a horror movie and watching it. So, I watched it and I was blown away. I loved it.
Yeah, this is always been my favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite Chainsaw Massacre.
So it came out in the theater at on August 27th, 1986.
Mm-hmm.
Which at the time I would have been like 10. So obviously I didn't go to this one to see it in the theater.
Yeah.
It was directed by Tobe Hooper. He came back. Originally, him and the original co-writer of Texas, Kim Hinkle, they were going to do a town. The complete town was going to be all cannibals.
Yeah.
It kind of be a homage to Motel Hell, which was a homage to Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
So that was the original thing, and they were going to call it Beyond the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Canon Films didn't like it, so they itch-nayed it, and they brought in a new writer, the writer Kit Carson. He wrote it, and he was obsessed with making this John Hughes type movies, or what he thought, where original Texas was about the hippies and stuff.
Yeah.
This one is going to be about the 80s yuppies. You're going to have all that little underlining thing going on there.
Which is great, man.
Yeah, I loved it. You got Dennis Hopper, playing Lefty.
It was River's Edge and Easy Rider, of course.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hopper was in Apocalypse Now.
Yeah,
Apocalypse. Then you had Caroline Williamson and Bill Moseley.
Bill Moseley, the man.
Yes. Two outstanding actors right there. I love them. Both of them, and also the Love and Chainsaw scene.
Yeah, right.
Then you had the credited Leatherface was Bill Johnson, but
weird. We were
even Tom Savini said that Bob Elmore was probably in the mask more than Bill Johnson was. Yeah. Like Bill had a hard time
lifting the
chainsaw, and there's a lot of there's the chase scene.
Was he sick or something? Because dude, I could lift that, and I'm out of shape. I'm out of shape.
I don't know.
I don't know if he must have been sick.
I have no idea, dude. I have no idea.
That's just crazy.
So we're gonna be watching the Scream Factory version of it. Which is stacked, man. This thing has 2 cuts, 3 commentary tracks, at least 2 commentary tracks.
Yeah,
I think maybe even 3.
That's stacked.
Well, I don't think it's 2 cuts. I think you have 2. You have a 2K scan, and then the original scan that I believe was on the gruesome cut that came out. shit, late 2000s, I guess. As you could see, you know, after Saw came out, you know, kind of like when Twilight came out, you had the Near Dark. The cover looks pretty much just like Twilight.
Yeah.
Well, you had Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 cover looked just like a Saw cover. Which, oddly enough, it looked like Breakfast Club back in the 80s. So, Then you know, I have this DVD here that has Dennis Hopper on it.
I like Saw, you know, but I can't even go there with Texas Chainsaw and Saw.
Yeah. So, I wish I had the Laserdisc and VHS, but I just can't get a hold of them.
Yeah.
And the Laserdisc just goes for stupid amounts, you know. It's probably my top 5 movies of all time. So I really need it, but I'm just not paying that much money for it, especially considering my Laserdisc player doesn't even work anymore. So I would like to have it though. Eventually I'll find it, you know, at a freaking swap meet or something.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about ready to hit this thing. Are you ready?
Let's do it, man.
We'll see you on the couch. So, like, Tom Savini said before Dennis Hopper would do some of his scenes, he would, like, spin himself around before he does a scene. That way, I mean, like, whenever he's on camera doing his scene, he just kind of looks out of it. Yeah. It's like a method actor, you know.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with headbanging music. The problem is you wasn't actually playing headbanging music. You're playing more of a rockabilly music. Let's see, we're talking 86. I mean, you could throw some
Crew.
Some Crew. You could throw some Crew on, some Kiss on,
Ozzy
on, some Judas Priest. You could be playing some headbanging music then.
Yeah.
His name. Well, he's Lefty is like his I guess nickname.
His moniker.
And then his last name Enright. So it's Lefty Enright.
Lefty Enright. Yeah. Oh man, rigor mortis sample.
Yeah.
Don't skip on the meat.
Well, you know, a lot of Horror Buddies fans would like to ask us what snacks we'd have, but you know what we would tell them is we're forgoing snacks today, but y'all, we are celebrating Thanksgiving with some Sawyer's chili because they never skip on the meat.
Good.
It's a lot of money to be thrown out on the table just for some damn chainsaws. Look at that big old chainsaw.
That's huge. Oh God, I love this part.
Oh yeah.
Where he tests them out. Oh, my aching banana.
Oh, my aching banana.
Look at old man back here.
He's gonna have to rub one out after this.
Yeah.
Freaking Bill Moseley, dude.
He's a man.
Yeah, he's amazing. His performance is just freaking.
Yeah, his performance is off the chain, dude.
I know. So, in the family-wise, he's supposed to be the hitchhiker's twin brother.
Twin brother, yeah.
That was away in Vietnam. Oh, look at there. There's Bubba.
Yep, there's a Bubba. That's crazy. I always thought that that was the dude after he got messed up, hit by a truck. They put him back together.
Yep, it was his brother.
Yeah, way up Vietnam.
Yeah. And the body that Leatherface was wearing while he was on the truck was like, is the actual dummy that was run over by the truck. I mean, that was the actual one. Will Hunt.
Yeah. What else did Caroline, what's her name, play? What's her last name?
Caroline Williams?
Yeah.
I know she, her voice is in the new Wednesday 13 album.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she was like in, she played like bit parts in like, I think she was in Halloween 2, maybe the first Halloween, Rob Zombie's.
Yeah.
She played like a doctor. Who do you think's going to be the next like director that's going to come out of the woodwork and like start bringing back some of these actresses and actors from the 80s? You know, because Rob Zombie grabbed a bunch of he got his share of people.
Tarantino.
Yeah, Tarantino did. But they got a lot of people from like the 70s and early 80s. But it's like fan films these days are like something crazy now. I mean, there's this fan film right now that's going to be a sequel to A New Nightmare. And it's gonna the kid from it is actually in the movie. Then there's like some Friday the 13th where like people that were in the original movies are in them. Yeah. So man, fan films right now are crazy.
Oh, that's cool.
Of course, they don't make any profit off of them or anything.
Yeah.
They'll just cover the cost and stuff like that.
Yeah. You went on. The cook goes, "Sex or assault, boy."
All the sexual overtones in this part right here, man. 13-year-old Doug, man, when he was watching this.
Yeah. Yeah, that was weird. When it was like, what? She not wearing any panties.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't look like it.
I really love how gory this one is.
I know.
You come off of one, well, I say come off of one, hell, this is 13 years after the first.
This was just like bloodfest. I love it, man.
Yeah, I love it. Like the hints, like like how you had Leatherface using the electric knife to peel off his face.
Yeah, that's crazy. I love it, man. It comes from a different place than the first one. I mean, the first one invokes fear out of I'd have to watch the first one again, but it invokes fear from a different place than like this one does. This one's more funny. I mean, I love this one, man. You'd hate to be in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I feel sorry for this guy.
She's wearing his face.
Yeah. Shit. That was his last words.
What the shit?
Yeah.
It's weird how she, confesses that I loved you.
Yeah.
But yet, you really couldn't see that from, watching the movie.
No, you didn't get it.
You didn't get that, until then. It's like, really? I mean, you're telling him not to call you darling.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Might be more sympathy.
This set was amazing.
Yeah, this was.
All these scenes, man. It's just an amazing set.
He's banging his head against the shade there. You see it?
Oh, poor Bubba. That line, dude.
Yeah.
Sex or Saw?
Yeah.
Sex is, well, who knows?
Saul's family.
Yes, that line is so freaking classic, dude.
It's probably been used as a sample before.
Probably has been. Sure, somebody's used it.
Yeah.
Too good not to.
Mm.
So I think this was his last movie to make. I think he passed away after this movie. The Cook.
Yeah.
So Jim's last movie was Texas 2. He didn't actually die until like 2003.
Yeah.
But this was his actual last movie. He did one like TV show. But dude, the guy that played LG was murdered. Someone like I guess they broke into his home. The person just got out of prison, broke him to his home, and like chopped him up with an axe or something. Or killed him with an axe. That's freaking crazy, dude. Oh, my aching banana. I love that movie.
Yeah. It was good. Oh, my aching banana.
That movie is so good. I love it. What did you guys think about this movie? I know there's a lot of hate, and talk to us about it. What did you feel about it? And when did you grow up? I think if I grew up in the 70s and I grew up with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I might have had a different opinion on it. If I grew up in the 90s, I would probably have a different opinion of it.
Too.
Because then I probably would have visited Texas first. The original Texas first. It could have been different. I don't know. I like to feel probably not, because when you got Bill Moseley there bringing that performance he is, just over the top and freaking awesome. When you got Caroline Williams bringing in that awesome performance, and then you got Dennis Hopper, just freaking crazy Dennis Hopper. He's
a nut. Yeah.
I love the movie. I
was like an 80s kid too, so it's hard for me to separate that.
Yeah, I know. When you tell us below, tell us when did you grow up? I would like to know if it's generational. I know a couple of you guys out there are kind of in the same boat we are. When you grew up, I'd really be interested in what you guys think. Also, let's talk about this. Apparently, this movie was banned in Germany.
Was it really?
Yeah, in Australia. I know we have a guy from Australia that watches our channel. I'd be interested to know. I mean, from what I was reading on IMDb, I believe there was the company was going to be a distributor for them. Basically refused it and banned it. They did a cut and then just decided after they did the cut, it was just like there was no use in putting it out. And so it took 20 years for them to actually put the movie out. I don't know. This is the internet. I don't know how true that is. But,
that's crazy.
It is pretty interesting.
This is really cool how this one's got such a different feel, like I was saying earlier, than the first one. Mm-hmm. Totally different vibe. Same, same, concept, same stuff like that happening, but just the feel of the movie, the tone of it.
Yeah.
It's totally different from one.
I think Tobe Hooper said that he felt that the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre was a black comedy, which I don't understand.
I was more like a historical documentary to me, but scary,
Yeah,
of course, it was scary as shit.
For him, I mean, I don't know. That's weird.
I'm not taking that away from one. It was scary as shit. I loved it, I loved it to death, but this is just this was just great, man. Yeah. I love it.
I love this one too. So the Blu-ray is stacked, like I mentioned earlier. If you love the movie, just do it. Just pull the trigger. There's been a lot of Scream Factory things going out of print. Don't let this one go out of print. I know there's an Arrow Blu-ray out there too, but it's a region locked Blu-ray. So at this point, I don't have a region free Blu-ray player. So I don't know. I would like to get it anyway, just for the collection, but. I don't know what kind of special features are on that aren't on the Scream Factory Blu-ray, but this Blu-ray.
These are the ones that three commentaries on it.
Yeah, it is stacked, man. Yeah. You got commentary with the director of photography, the production designer, which that would be cool to listen to. I've not listened to that one, but the designer of some of the shit going on in there. Yeah. The script supervisor, property master. Then you also have commentary with Tobe Hooper. And then the third commentary track is with Bill Moseley and Caroline Williams. Yeah. And the special makeup effects creator, Tom Savini. All right, guys. Well, make sure you give us a like if you enjoyed the video. We are going to be having the next few weeks, we're going to be doing Christmas movies.
Oh, yeah.
Hope you guys enjoy that. we are also are already planning for the next year. So there's a couple of movies I'd like to get in, but I don't even own them yet. I guess we could see about maybe streaming some movies. I know, you know, Shudder has some movies. You know, we could. I've been kind of wanting to check out. Amazon Prime has some movies.
Yeah.
I guess we don't always have to go with the Blu-rays, but you know, we got a big collection. Might as well stick to it.
Yeah.
But you know, there are some movies I'm like, damn, I really want to see that. I'd really like to do a buddy watch with. But we're done here. We hope you have enjoyed this video. For you Americans out there that are celebrating Thanksgiving, I hope you have a happy one. And like always, stay spooky. Horror buddies
Out.